Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to make a short video response to my buddy Rivera, a follower of mine over on Facebook and YouTube. So let me go ahead and read his question and I will answer it thoroughly. Okay. I am trying to follow FLR, but I feel I get confused when trying to skip chapters. I'm using Teach Yourself, for example. For example, I would like to say something in, let's say, German, and it is something in the future. So I have to jump to the specific chapter and then come back. Is that right, Rivera? So for this, when you get to utilizing the FLR method with the textbook, it doesn't really matter as long as you are, like, for example, you choose your 3 chapters you're working on. You already know that you will combine the constructions from each chapter, right? But if you want to know something about the future tense and it's not introduced yet in those 3 chapters, then it's okay to go to the index and jump to, let's say, the last chapter in the book to get a basic understanding of how the future tense is used. So once you do that, you don't necessarily have to pick up anything else in that particular chapter. You can go back to the previous chapters you've been working on. So yeah, that's right. That's what you do. You go to the chapter wherever the structure is introduced, and then you go back. Okay. So let me see. That's pretty much it for your question. I also wanted to mention that, like, for those who are following this approach, you'll probably notice that when you go through level 1 and 2, if you don't get the book, or if you decide not to, or if you decide to wait to get the book, you will learn, like, the future tense and the past tense. Those tenses will have been learned in those 2 levels. So though by the time you get to the book, you wouldn't have to really worry about trying to understand the future tense and the past tense, okay, and the present tense. Now, also, I made an update a while back about the FLR course. At first, it was required that you purchase the Teach Yourself book along with the FLR course, but there was some changes. And I believe I made a video a while back, and I took it off my website that you are required to purchase that book. Now all you have to do is all you need to do is just purchase the FLR course and work through it. If you want to start working through the Teach Yourself book, then that's optional. You don't have to. It's not necessary to purchase that at the same time. Okay. So I just wanted to mention that for those of you who didn't know about that. Okay, so yes, I hope I answered your question thoroughly. If you have any other questions, or anyone else have any questions about the FLR technique, send me an email, send me a message via YouTube or Facebook, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Wish you the best with your studies, and look forward to any questions or comments.